So, after the install here and the reboot, now we're just at basically Gnome 2-ish looking GDM3 login screen. If we had the 3D support working right now, it would look much nicer than this. Unfortunately, my laptop has to have some additional lines added to xword.com for my Intel card to work, and I'll get into that here in a minute. Then we'll show you what the shell version looks like, but we're just going to log in to show you the failback mode for now. So in this instance, it's probably a good thing it doesn't work, just so I can show you what it'll look like on non-3D hardware. And there it is. Little nicer looking version of Gnome 2, more or less. Go to system settings here. Go to your background, change wallpapers. You can set the PCBSD wallpaper back if you like. And you go to applications and just go to other. A lot of stuff seems to show up under other and PCBSD with PBIs and such for whatever reason. But there's the control panel. We're gonna get to App Cafe and the Warden and so on. There's even a shortcut for it in System Tools, I think, or do About to see that your desktop version is Gnome 3.4.2 and so on. Go back to App Cafe and see the two PBIs I installed here in a minute. Oh, you see we have system updates available. So as you can see, that function still works. So, but you have to say, there you go. You have to right click and say start the update manager, I believe, to have that actually come up. And in a minute, the FreeBSD security update will come up. And unless you're an i386 user, it should be safe to install. Other than that, it's just basic functionality. Kind of what it looks like there. In a minute here, I'm going to show you how I have an example on the Package Demon site to enable the 3D support in xword, which is also in the how-to. If you had an NVIDIA card, this would be taken care of for you. You would already be in the shell right now. You would have already had the nicer login. Right here, for users with Intel graphics cards, go to the support 3D enable page I made. And I actually took this, I kind of scoured the PCBSD source tree and found they had an example here, but I just kind of polished it up and showed you what things you do want and what things you don't need. The commented lines you don't need to add, but uncommented lines like AIGLX equals true are things you have to have or it just doesn't work. So we're going to have to open up an editor here and paste these into xword.conf. That whole modules section and the DRI stuff below to enable direct rendering. So I'm going to stop this for a minute. I'm going to bring up a terminal and show you pasting in that. So now I'm going to open up an editor here. I'm going to edit xword.conf. I'm going to go down here to this last line, kind of shown in my example where it stops at keyboard, because I don't need the clone option. I'm going to copy this, paste it in there, go back, and don't have to do this, but I like to tab it over so it looks nice. Then go to, let's see what's next, the module section. I just like to replace that whole section, make things easier. Control Shift V, paste it all in. Then that should be it for modules, and then just the DRI section. Right there, the section DRI that's uncommented. And that goes under input device. Under the first input device, I believe, which, nope, under mouse 0. So after in the section on mouse 0. May not matter exactly where it goes, but it's what I've had the best luck with. So, okay, in edit, you just hit escape here, and hit leave editor, and press enter again to save changes, and reboot. After I reboot here, I will show you the full shell.